NBA is my favorite sport, though. Man, they got so much extra stimulation. You know, they recognize you need more than just the game in front of you to keep you entertained. Kiss cam, that's one of the greatest forms of free entertainment this country has ever come up with. Are you kidding me? Like, there's something for everybody. They span the gamut. Every age range is covered. They'll start off slow with a couple in like their 80s or 90s, and as soon as they put them up on the Jumbotron, everyone just, applauds, just like, holy shit, how did you, get outside, And, right, and then the old gal's like, give me a smooch, and he's like, who are you? Like, and then they'll cut to a couple, prepubescent, 7th, 8th grade, and this little too cool for school punk-ass kid isn't ready to show publicly the amount of affection he's got for the girl he brought, right? So he's just like, right? Yeah, real inappropriate. Then they'll cut away to a couple that has no business kissing whatsoever. And that's my favorite. Usually like a brother-sister combination. Yeah, and they can't defend themselves because they're muted on the Jumbotron. So they're just like, oh, no, we're related. We can't do this. And the whole stadium's like, we don't give a shit. We paid for this incest. Act like you grew up together. I'd like to sing the national anthem at an NBA game. That's on the bucket list for sure. And once Fergie did it, I was like, I think I could fucking do it. That is pretty much how I would do it. You know what I'm saying? Just make a bold choice. Just people gotta stop putting spins on things that don't need adjusting. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was out there like, you know what we could use from Fergie? A new national anthem. That version would have been acceptable if they were like, please welcome to sing the national anthem, Popeye. Then I would have been like, yeah, I knew this guy was working on something special. That's why we haven't seen him for a couple beats. She was 2 verses away from being like, and eating a can of spinach in front of America. Sort of put spinach back on the map. You gotta get somebody reliable, man. Some true rock star. Lionel Richie comes to mind. That's my karaoke go-to. That guy did no wrong. Look at any video of Lionel's from the 80s. He pushed the envelope because, he backed up the hype that people built around him. And if you were that cool, man, you could really do no wrong. Your behavior was not questioned. Look at any video. Look at the video for Hello tonight on YouTube. Just, hello, is it me you're looking for? You know what he's doing in that video while he's singing? Chasing a blind woman around. What the fuck? That is the epitome of narcissism. Do you understand? She's blind. She doesn't know what the fuck's going on. And Lionel's just like, is it me you're looking for? It's like, yo, dude, probably not. Hate to burst your bubble. She just paid for soup with a napkin. You think love is at the top of her list? She's looking for a door handle to get some stability, man. Cut her some slack. Concerts, too, man. The best. Went to Bonaroo. Bonaroo is one of those experiences as a comedian you could do, and it's a giant music comedy festival. Got to see Pearl Jam for the first time. If you haven't seen Pearl Jam live, put that on the bucket list. Holy shit, PJ rips it up, And you know that they're a great band because they've been featured on VH1 Storytellers, and that show only highlights musicians and bands that are worthy of having journeys and stories to tell that are attached to the tunes they're about to play. Everyone's done it. Bowie, Alanis Morissette, holy shit, man, REM, Pearl Jam, obviously. Taylor Swift did an episode, was the last one, the youngest, right? When she was like 22. It's like she's 22, she hasn't lived a full life worthy of experiences worth connecting over, but God bless her, she's up there powering through like, this next song is about, okay, so you guys know that guy you had a crush on in high school, right? We're all thinking of him right now, like Devin or Brevin or Steven, like the weird new kid. And he didn't know you had a crush on him, and your friend Kelly told him you had a crush on him, and you were like, Kelly, what are you doing? That was private information, bitch. And so you go to school the next day, and you see him in the hallway, and he gives you a weird look, like, and you're like, what the fuck was that? What was that look? And I'm just like, I don't know, Taylor, where's this story fucking going? This is just, there's no beginning, middle, or end. 25 years ago, Eddie Vedder and Pearl Jam, much more engaging tales. He's up there like, this next song is about, this next time, well, one time the band and I, we were doing a show in Wisconsin, and after the show we went to an IHOP where we found ecstasy in our banana pancakes. We took them, obviously, we started tripping our balls off. We wandered into a forest where we met a magical elf who'd been separated from his family. We helped him how to rebuild his home out of pine cones. And he taught us how to make shoes out of the wind. Then we heard a van driving by from a nearby town screaming at us, Mr. Vedder, oh my God, thank you so much, you found our baby. Turns out that elf we were kicking it with was actually a fucking baby. We were fucked up. Anyway, we didn't know. His name was Jeremy. 2, 3, 4. Way better story.